Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Monday night edition of the Speed Gaming Daily Link to the Past Randomizer race. Today we have just a standard seed for you, for your personal enjoyment. And on Restream we have Lana Bean and the Late Bit. And I'll have to say, you're welcome to Lana Bean for thanking me. By the way, my name is TJ Maelstrom. I am joined by Nymer Lightshine. So hello, how you doing?
Nira, but I'm doing well.
Excuse me, Nira.
Also, Lana, where's my thanks?
Well, I dropped the race to be in this commentary, so you know I sacrificed something here. That's what the thank you was for. But thank you for doing commentary with me, Nira Lightshine. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right.
Good. It's good to run with doing commentating with you again. And of course, we got Jinxie Girl on tracking.
Thank you for Jinxie. Love you, Jinxie. Thank you for tracking. So this is a standard seed. You're going to start at the uncle's house. Like the normal rain stuff is going to happen. And we're going to see a random weapon on the uncle that can be anything from a sword, a hammer, a bow, a fire rod, either cane, or even 10 bombs.
I'm going to say hammer today.
You're going to say hammer today?
Yes.
Now, what makes you say that? I want to see I want to see a red cane. I want to see a red cane today.
I just have this nagging feeling that it's the hammer for some reason.
You played the seed, didn't you?
No.
You did. You totally played the seed, didn't you?
Nope.
All right. Well, there it is. It is in fact a hammer.
Yep, Lana's doing the bobblehead sprite of Link today.
Oh boy, that is. Ugh.
You ever seen the thing swim?
That's
creepier.
Oh, like that is so awful. Oh, what is that? I hate it.
I could have made some money today by betting on what the first items were.
Yeah, it's insider trading, and you know it. All right, please excuse us while we synchronize the activity of both our runners here tonight. It looks like we got some bombs out of that chest, which means we won't have to farm for any, which means we will be getting the items out of the back of Escape, and won't have to worry about coming back in or needing a glove for that.
Well, if we get the Pegasus boots, we won't need it either.
That is true. That is another thing that will help that.
Yep, and we're going to see what's in this first check in just a second here. With the hammer, it's going to one-shot stuff. Yep, it's we know at least that one less key is needed now to get through here.
One fewer key.
True.
Indeed. So yeah, that. Oh my God, what is that? Jesus, Sprite is ridiculous.
The bobblehead.
I hate it. Well, even with this wonky hitbox, the hammer is a really nice opening item to have here. Like you said, will just plow through everything on the way out. Pretty much everything will just get evaporated in just one hit. Not much in the way of items here.
That is the map, though. So we do know that the rest of the chests will be items.
Yeah.
We won't yell at you, Jinxie. We'll grumble at you, but we won't yell at you.
I will yell at Jinxie. I will do it. She can handle it. She's a grown woman. She's been around the block.
No, I won't yell at her.
I will. Oh boy, are we just gonna leave this with Dark World access?
Well, we're just Moon Pearl short, but then it'll be the runner's luck that Aga or the Lumberjack Ledge has like the bow or hook shot or something like that.
Oh, you know, you won't really have to worry about that until we get boots. Then we can worry about it.
I didn't realize this, but the hook shot is actually needed to beat the game. Because you can't, unless you can hover or bounce, you need it.
Yes, yeah, for most seeds to get through that that chest in the second Molder room, you need the hookshot to get across.
Yep. Unless you can bounce or bomb jump or hover.
Yeah, there are ways to circumvent it. But for the most part, yeah, hookshot is a required item.
This is an
regardless.
interesting one.
Oh, we're going right. Let's go. Let's go. We're going right.
I have never seen runners do this. I imagine it's the same length of time.
It's really not. It's really no different. I'm sure someone will tell me like, oh, it's like a few frames longer or something, but I hate it now.
Honestly, it feels like that was shorter. Maybe it was the guard RNG though. Did the stream crash?
Looks like we're back in it. I don't think we missed anything.
Nope. They're going in the Dark Cross right now.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully we won't miss this. What do we got? Oh my god!
World.
Oh my god! Wow! Wow!
TJ, did you play the seed?
No, but I was about to, and now I'm sad I didn't.
I am too. Again, though, watch now. There's going to be something on Lumberjack Ledge.
I guess we'll find out there. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. It's complete and total nonsense.
Watch out! Ooh, Lana with one heart, that would have killed her right there.
Oh boy.
And Lana showing her displeasure about finding a shield. And that was also the lantern. Oh.
Careful with that health line. I mean, these rats do like only a quarter of health, but she'll be all right.
Yeah, it takes 4 hits for you to lose 1 heart at this point. And 20 rubies, so I'm sure Lana is going to get that shield eaten the moment she can.
Right, and she can do it right away because we have instant Dark World access.
Yeah, I don't think she'll go that far out of her way to do it, though.
Oh, my don't let me. I just go. I just be like, I want to be there right now.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Nope.
Red, blue, and what was that last one?
That was a blue. That was a Eastern was 5-6. Desert was.
I got it.
Crystal.
How her?
Yeah, our tracker got that right away.
Yep. The cheap
Mushroom Spot has a sword.
Are you kidding? Who rolled this Fisher Price nonsense? What is going on here?
Jinxie, did you roll this?
Who rolled this? Hang on, who is this? Is Renderer? Is this Renderer? Yep, Renderer rolled this. Okay.
I only roll garbage. I only rolled pedestal seeds, so we definitely know that this isn't me.
Well, I will say that this may fit some people's classifications of garbage.
No, it all depends what. Oh, there's a full magic refill. Of course, you're gonna grab that.
Unless you have full magic already. Yeah,
True.
I do approve of that pickup. Get that. Keep them resources going. Not only has 1 bomb versus Late Bits 2.
Yeah, but this is Kakariko. There's usually more.
Right, but are there going to be bombs in this room? Or in the well?
Yeah, or in this part right here.
Yep.
Here's the bomb.
Safe. Bailed and never punished.
Who wants to bet there was an 8-bomb tree pull?
Well, Lana pulled it. It was hearts.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that was tier 1.
Yeah, she didn't really spend that much time working on that.
There's
look, a bow. Oh, my God. Can we just go right to pod, please? Can we just do that? Just go right to Palace. Yeah, just go right to Palace of Darkness. Yeah, just go right there.
This is pod and Eastern completable.
Yeah, for
Where's
real.
the book?
What is this? What is this? What is this?
And there's half
Oh, Mono, nothing I can with this sea. There's too much going on. The rest of the stuff is just in Palace of Darkness, right? Right? That's where the rest of the garbage is. Just get the rest. They flip his mirror, Red Cane, Fire Rod. They forget it.
The pedestal look.
I love this. I love the fact that Lana Bean is going right to the Dark World from here. Just getting all the density out the way and just realizing, hey, Kakariko's probably paid off, and that's all I'm going to get out of here. And then she's just going right to the Dark World. Probably going to be blind or something. I don't know. Let's see here.
Are you okay, TJ?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I started not being able to understand you for a minute there. Other 5-6 is Skull Woods pendants are Misery Mire and Ice Palace, and that's interesting. Thank you, Lana. And in the race game, we have the silver arrows.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? Cool. Okay. All right. Okay. Well.
And then the chess game is red mail.
What? Okay. Now the rest of the seed, we're just gonna find everything in the initial run, and then we're gonna be bored for an hour and a half, and then we're gonna finish a seed in the last 10 minutes, right? That's how it's gonna go. That's how it's gonna go. Okay. All right.
I'm sorry that I'm just turning into a big round of giggles over here.
It's funny. This seed got jokes.
We missed the first check.
Unfortunately, yes. But if I don't see the big key, we'll know what it was.
Yep, so far it's been bombs and a mystery item. Oh, excuse me.
It's not the small key, because that would be appearing on Lana Bean's counter if it were.
Yep, and that's
No.
the big key.
Oh, whatever it was, it's gonna have to remain a mystery. Oh, maybe we'll see it from Late Bit.
Possibly, and that was the small key, so there's something in the big chest.
Oh, it could be a map or a compass still.
Yep.
All that small key does is put the dungeon into logic.
Yep, which, fun fact, to those who don't know, the small key can be in the big chest.
Yes, because you can route Thieves Town in a really goofy way, such that it is required to pick it up.
Just like Skull Woods and Swamp Palace's big keys can be in their big chest.
It's usually good when they are.
Yep. I remember when I found that out the first time, my mind was blown.
100% items, yeah, you know. Alright, we're gonna see what this first chest is, courtesy of Late Bit. It is... Alright, it's just 10 arrows. No harm, no big deal, nothing really to worry about. Oh, wee.
They're also on red mail, so these little tadpole things are going to hurt us about as much as a mosquito bite.
You are the first person I've ever heard refer to them as anything other than crickets.
Well, they could be tadpole, the Dark World versions of tadpoles.
Oh, what is there a mirror here?
Well, that makes you being able to put Pod and Eastern done at the same time now.
That's really convenient. Also, especially convenient for Lana Bean, who skipped the rest of Kakariko in order to come here in the first place. It's almost like she knew the mirror was just sitting in Thieves Town. Wow. All right, so she's probably going to get those silver arrows, too.
Yeah, she might put that off for a little bit.
I mean, she's going to see it. If she sees it, I doubt she's going to skip it.
No, I mean, like, I don't think she's going to go do race game right away.
Well, she'll see it and then she'll go do it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And that's if she does it.
That's what, yeah. You're gonna get silver arrows.
You know, with the way this seed is going, like, it wouldn't surprise me if we get a sub 1 hour.
That would be insane. I think that would be crazy.
Well, with the kind of skill of runners that we have in the seed, like seeing a sub 110 is easy to see it with this what they've gotten so far. But
We are, yeah. That is true. We are en route to see that kind of thing.
But usually seeds like this usually have a troll moment at some point.
Almost always, yeah. I mean, if we see Titansmith, then I'm gonna be pretty sure something is hidden somewhere really deep down below. Lana Bean stream seems to be a little frozen right now. Not really sure what's going on. So let's just call what's on Late Bit's side right now. He's just going through Thieves Town, just right alongside where Lana Bean was.
Yep. Amazingly, Yoshi is somehow in Legend of Zelda now, outside of being the stuffed plushie in Link's Awakening.
Well, not the first time we've seen wacky stuff outside of Legend of Zelda coming in here.
Yep. Oh, apparently Lana Bean did kill Blind. And in the compass.
Yeah.
Also, Lana got Bombos somewhere.
I think that was in on the Sick Kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just pulled up Lana's stream. That's why I'm even mentioning it.
Yeah, I did the same. But yeah, here comes Late Bit kill about to go blind. Just to see what's on there. I don't think it was anything really important. So the mirror is a pretty big, significant gain right here. That is really good for routing the rest of Kakariko, for routing down south of the village of Outcasts. There's a lot. There's a lot that can be done.
Lana also just spotted the silver arrows on the race game.
Okay. Nice kill from Late Bit.
Yep, that was a piece of heart, I think, on Late Bit's side, right?
I think it was a full heart container. Something like that.
Possibly. Lana did the race game or the dig game, and it was a piece of heart. That's where I saw it. Sorry. So Lana's getting her silver arrows right now, and there's the bottle on in C-shape house.
That's where that bottle was. Okay. And then Bombos is just on Sick Kid. Really convenient seat so far.
Did we see it in the brewery?
Yeah, it wasn't anything special.
Okay. We're going to get a look at Stumpy. Oh, Cave 45 first. And Cave 45 has 20 rubies. Stumpy had Ice Rod. And Lana threw the customary bomb at him.
Why? It's Ice Rod. You need that. Okay. There we go. I was starting to worry about it. Apologize for the what's going on in the stream here. We do still have late bit side going on here. We're trying to follow the action as best we can. Trying to keep apprised as to everything going on with the two featured streamers here today.
Yep, Lana's doing Hype Cave right now.
Let's just call what's on the action on late bit side here. Let's see what's going on with that.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Yep. Late bit getting the piece of heart off the dig game.
I can imagine that we're probably just going to go right to Palace of Darkness and Eastern Palace right after this.
Yep, late bit is getting the
Gonna get the ice right here, yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah. What are we missing? We're just missing a fire rod, red cane. I can't with this seed. It's ridiculous. There we go. Now we're gonna see what late pick gets out of Johnny Two Bum's Hype Cave right here.
Bet you $20 I can name 2 of the items.
Yes, I know you saw it already. It's he's gonna get. Hey, look, it's a Titan's Mitt. Wow, incredible, incredible.
Yep, Titan's Mitts, Stream Froze. Should we just say what the other
Go, yeah, go right ahead.
The other item was the flippers.
Is this late bit making a play at Swamp Palace here? Oh no, we're going to mini Moldorm Cave because we didn't do that yet. We just went right to the Dark World.
Yep, we haven't seen the dam either. He might be routing dam in with swamp.
Well, unless we've had a hook shot, it's probably not going to be a single dip. But if you imagine the hook shot is in the Swamp Palace, Late will have a significant advantage here. A significant advantage. Just use bombos. Just use bombos. It'll be faster.
That or your sword.
Oh, good, a mushroom. Wow, lots of money.
Well, that's Zora money and whatever money they needed left for the game.
Yeah, I can't imagine Zora is a high priority for Late Bit right now. No, he's just going back. Yeah, this is the dam. It looks like he's opting to stay in the light world, not taking that portal back. So probably just gonna, honestly, yeah. If he could have gotten to check what was on Bombo's tablet from here if he had opted to do that.
Yeah, all he can do though is check. Did you see what? Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
That was an interesting find. I did not see what that was on the outside of the dam, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get much of a chance to. Well, I do appreciate Late Bit's diligence of checking more of the high density checks down there. Mini Moldorm Cave could have some potentially good stuff. We don't know what that mushroom's going to lead to. I think Late Bit is going to be over here checking. It's going to be is this going to be a highly island check or just a, yeah, that's all. I was wondering. The Hobo, yeah, Hobo is a much better route from this spot right here coming up.
Oh, yeah. We're going to look at, Hobo.
Oh, he's just walking right by it. That would have been the time to do it. It's just straight up dismissing it.
Can we get another shout out to our tracker for doing the absolute best she can with what's going on?
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed over there on the on Lana Bean side, even though the action is frozen, there's still items are still being tracked. There is a hook shot over there.
Yeah, that was in Pod.
That's in Palace of Dark. Okay, so it's a bit of a spoiler. There's going to be a hook shot in Palace of Darkness, but there you go. We're just
right.
yeah, we're coming up. Yeah, we're coming up on a few, just a scant few items that are just remaining. We have Bombos and Flippers, and now that puts Ice Palace perfectly in logic.
Yep.
We are a red cane away from getting into Turtle Rock here, perhaps with the correct medallion.
Red Cane would also give them Icebreaker too.
Yeah, which a nice and fast way of getting through Ice Palace. We won't need the flute since Misery Mire is a pendant, but if something is there, yeah, we're going to need it. And somewhere out there is a fire rod. Where? Who is to say?
Which we do need because Skull Woods and Turtle Rock are needed.
Yeah, it's very rare you see a fire rod not being necessary. Very, very rare.
About as rare as what we see from this from the kind of stuff we got early on in this seed. Also, Late Bit is in Pod right now.
Well, that's where he was headed.
Now he also he could have done Eastern too first.
That's true.
But
the seed is pretty much pointing directly in Palace of Darkness. So maybe yeah, there's the hook shot. So maybe maybe a lot of stuff is just hidden behind that. That it wasn't a I don't think that was a Bowlock hook shot. I did not see how
it wasn't
yeah, okay. No, Palace of Darkness was not structured in such a way that was Bowlocked.
The basement item or whatever it's called was the small key.
Yeah. Late Bit realizing he has no bomb. Imagine running out of bombs in Pod. Imagine.
Yep. Well, thankfully there are those two right in the middle.
That's what I mean. Like just resource management is important. Be careful. That can cost you time.
So good running out of bombs when you need them, though.
It could always happen.
Stun prize was was just a heart.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
As far as stun prizes go, that's not bad.
Nope. The only one better, in my opinion, is fairies and the 8 bomb drops.
Full Magic is probably my favorite.
That's a good one too.
Anytime you can be liberal with your magic, just going through it, shooting your fire rod as you at your leisure, just to stun something and get it all back. It's a nice feeling. Sure.
My favorite stun prize is the 8 bomb drop and the fairies.
Well, the 8 bomb drop it's pretty nice. Like it would certainly help Late Bit right now quite a bit. But later on, it just it doesn't really hold up. But then again, stun prizes in general don't really do very much as the game goes on. More and more enemies are just susceptible to an instant kill hookshot. And you don't really have much time to just go. That's Quake as well. Oh gosh. Well, this seed is really something.
Yep, we got 2 of the 3 medallions. We did know though that there was something in Sorry, I'm brain farting.
The Bollock side?
No, we did know that the medallion had to be in here somewhere because Lana had it, or Jinxie that marked it down.
Yes.
So right now, late bit just clearing out pod like this. And
Once again, we are working on the issue. Well, we are working on getting everything back up and running here. Hopefully, it'll be back in short order. I see. Okay, I see Lana Bean, late bit. Both of where they currently are is right in front of us on the screen. Hopefully, motion will be coming relatively soon.
yep, apparently late bit did kill Helmasaur.
It looks like we got late bit going again, but fortunately, Lana Bean's just not cooperating right now.
Not anything she can do.
There we go. Okay.
Yep, we got it now.
All right. Excellent. Here we are. Hopefully, everything is just fine and dandy now. So I did not get the opportunity to see what was on the Bollock side of Palace of Darkness, but I can't imagine it was really anything that important. Leapit opted not to go back for it, which is kind of an ambitious thing to do. But maybe it was counting his items in Palace of Darkness anyway.
It was a heart container and a small key.
Okay. Right, but we are back and apparently in full swing.
Yep. Oh, there's keys on the bow locked. Okay.
All right. Well, we are just looking for a red cane to fire on. And a sword, frankly. We need a sword to finish the game. And then we're done.
Yep. And fire rod can be on the pedestal.
I really, really doubt that anything will be on the pedestal in this one. I really, really doubt that.
Hey, did we ever see what was on Lumberjack Ledge?
No, nobody looked.
Oh God, what if there's something there?
Well, I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Like I said, it will not really matter until we get bombs. And I have to imagine this is the Swamp Palace play from Lana Bean. We have yet to see the mountain. We barely even seen very much of the seed at all.
Yeah, we're 33. Yep, Lana got her shield.
Lana got a shield taken.
Oh, that is so creepy.
It's ridiculous. Oh, I hate it. I still can't stand to look at it. Can we go back to Lana Bean just being motionless? Because we'll have to look at this again.
No, that's not nice.
Oh, fine. Okay. You're right. You're right. But still, ugh, gross. Anyway, I expect this to. I'm not sure if she will full clear the dungeon. Maybe she might have to skip some of the left side. But I think Desert Palace is probably on her mind after this as well.
Now, if there's a key locked on the torch, that's Boots lock.
Correct. But I think you still have to go for it in this circumstance.
Yeah. They could also go ahead and do Ice Palace too.
Yeah.
They have so much available to them.
Yeah,
The only two dungeons they can't do right now are Turtle Rock, Skull Woods, Mire, and that's it.
well, with those Titans mitts and all the items they have at their disposal, we pretty much have nearly the entire game open. So these last few items could be pretty much hidden anywhere. Bombos would possibly indicate that something might be hidden in Ice Palace. There is the whole fire locking fire trend that happens sometimes. You could see Fire Rod inside Ice Palace. We've had the entire mountain just completely unexplored, untouched. There could be a number of stuff up there, or it just could be just a bunch of flotsam. This is really hard to call. The sheer amount of items and just the incredible amount of stuff we have open, it just makes this really hard to call where anything would be. You're right, that swim sprite is really awful. Ugh, you were not kidding.
And there are two remaining. You know what? There's 3 items they still need. They still need another sword.
That is correct.
You cannot hurt Ganon with the fighter sword, and this isn't swordless, so you can't do hammer strats.
Right. Well, that'll pop up eventually. One of those will be kind of easy to find. Oh, good, a shovel. That's cool. All right. Yo, Lana, look, I respect the fact that you dislike some of this stuff, but man, look, resource management is important, okay? Don't waste your bomb just being mad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it.
Imagine if she finds the mirror shield. She's gonna do a bombos and danger.
Well, she gotta get the fire shield first. And yeah, Lana Bean is opting to skip the left side here, which is really risky in this scenario, but
there's another bottle and the compass.
So much of the game is open. I would imagine that left side swamp probably don't have the goods. But I've been wrong before, especially regarding left side swamp.
Yeah, if the map is on Argus, then that means there's 3 items, or there's 2 items left, and one of them is the big key.
Seen the compass.
Yeah, if they find the compass. Wait, no, I think they the map. They found the compass already.
Okay. So there's potentially 2, but definitely at least 1.
Yep. This could be the fabled big key is locked in the big chest too.
That's fun. More than likely, it could be the second item. We'll see. I don't expect Lana Bean to come back in here and finish.
She might if this thing drops the map or the big key.
Right.
I don't see why you won't at that point.
Well, if you're gonna do it, that's the time to. If she just leaves, then that'll demonstrate her intention to just leave it behind forever. And hopefully it won't come, bite her in the end. Late Bit is also opting to go skip the left side. Little trouble with that last barnacle.
Fighter sword barnacle is not fun to do.
Very nice ice rod strats from Lana Bean.
Beautifully done. And that's
there's the map. That's unfortunate.
Oh. Now the question is, will she go back in? I honestly would, but there's a reason why she's so much better at this game than I am.
Well, the map might incentivize it. And looks like she's deciding to eschew it altogether. And not going the desert route. Or maybe, possibly just at least getting Mini Moldorm Cave out of the way first. Or it could be Mini Moldorm Cave into Ice Palace.
Mini Moldorm into Zora and Waterfall.
You'd probably do that. You could probably do that after Ice Palace.
That last little
Oh.
mini troll dome.
Always. Sometimes just better to just use the medallions. Here's that mushroom. And we got all this Zora money.
Yep.
Now, I didn't exactly see, but did 8-Bit go so far as to leave that circular room chest alone? Did he skip that as well?
The what?
You know that room where just south of the big chest, the one that goes in the circle, the big rectangle.
No, I think they both. Yeah, they both got it because they both have the shovel.
That is where the shovel was. Okay. Both good vertical ice rod strats.
Yep, and the Ether or Bombos had a piece of art.
Yeah.
And that's 20 rubies on the. We never saw Gina either. To be fair, they have so much. They have both opted to leave Swamp.
8-Bit going as far as a save and quit, not even going to. Oh, he doesn't have the. He does have the book. So, curious.
Yeah, they both got the book from Pod, I think it was.
8-Bit has the mirror equipped and is going towards the mountain. I can't imagine this is just for Lumberjack here. This seems to be a mountain play. Alright, not quite boots locked yet.
And this is not a Lumberjack check.
Nope.
You know, they have so much of this world open to them. It's not worth checking.
And not until you get the boots.
Yeah.
When you get the boots, sure, go ahead and take a look. But until you can do that, yeah, it's not worth it.
And that was a piece of heart in that one chest. And
we are boots locked in desert.
Yep.
That big key is on the torch. Honestly, kind of surprised that 8-Bit is opting to go with the mountain instead of. Oh, never mind. Ice Palace is a pendant. Yeah, that makes sense now. Okay, never mind. I take it back. 8-Bit is fine. I think he's making the right decision here.
Yep. Then it'll turn out Fire Rod, Boots are both in ice.
I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't.
Okay,
one of those things.
Paradox Cave, though. Sorry.
It's fine. The last of the density in the seed is pretty much here and in dungeons. Well, there's also a hookshot cave.
There's also there's the cape,
which we have not seen the bumper for.
The Smith chain, not magic back because we don't got Canis Samaria.
No, we can't even sequence break it with the mushroom.
Yep, not unless we get Kane.
Which is one of the things we're looking for anyway.
10 arrows, the third bottle, piece of heart.
Lana's not going to be happy about that.
You and me both had the same thought.
Oh yeah, we did. We knew.
We know Lana well enough to know she's not going to react well to that.
No, and she's going to waste even more bombs on it. I'm going to criticize her after the scene. Yeah, but the density of Paradox Cave not really paying off. We still got. It seems like the juice has run loose. Oh my god! Never mind. Never mind. Shut me up.
That's the Cane of Samaria.
That's the Cane of Samaria just sitting on the floating island.
Yep, there's one of the 3 items, or no, 4 items we need.
Yeah, we need boots now. That's true.
Yep, we need boots, sword, fire rod, and Cane of Samaria. And it's Bombos to open up the Turtle Rock.
So it is. The medallion requirement is satisfied.
And couch cash on Ether Tablet. We're going to get a look into Hera. This is a quick dungeon, so I don't really blame Lana on this.
No, but one of the things about Late Bit's route here is that he opted to skip the west side mountain climb in favor of just hookshotting across to Paradox Cave and the east side of Dark Death Mountain. So did not cross paths with Tower of Hera. So not compelled to go into it just yet. Checking the density up here first.
And that first check in Hera was just a map.
Yeah,
So there was no reason to do it.
Yeah, Lana Bean just getting out of there. Now, what do you do with this red cane, though? Do you go right into Turtle Rock? You could. You can see how far that gets you.
You can only get, depending on key placement, you can't get very far.
Well, depending on keys. Well, there's the boots. There you go. There's our sword. How about a fire rod? Let's see it. Not quite.
Nope. And welcome Speed Gaming with a rating party of 200. We are just a fire rod away from go mode right now.
Pretty much. Hookshot Cave has juice.
Pedestal is still not dead because fire rod can still be on there because you can complete Ice Palace with the with bombos. Lana accidentally hookshotting.
Lana, she was trying to get rid of the Bari first.
Oh, okay.
Late Bit opting not to go into Turtle Rock just yet. It's going to get what's on the
Ether tablet.
The Ether tablet. May go into Tower of Hera first.
I don't really blame him for doing that.
Neither do I.
After all, he also didn't know what was on the Ether tablet. Yep, he's going to Hera. Gonna find out the first item is in there is the dungeon map. With how short this dungeon is, do you think he'll complete it?
Oh, we're just looking for Fire Rod now.
I know, I mean, complete it in hopes that the fire rod's in here.
Yeah, I think he does.
Also, that is not something you want to see. You do not want to see the small key in here. We did not get a look at Spiral Cave.
No, the way the Late Bit had routed the Death Mountain, going down Spiral Cave would have facilitated another climb.
Ooh, if this is a fire rod right here, that's going to be a big find.
It could be a bit dangerous for Late Bit, but I really doubt it is the fire rod. But we'll see. Nope.
3 bombs.
Not quite. Late Bit is leaving. I don't blame him. Getting that big key out of the basement, kind of too much of a hassle right now. This is a Spike Cave play. Not even bothering to check Turtle Rock at all.
No, but with the map and Pegasus boots, this is going to be a really quick, or not map, the cape and Pegasus boots. This is going to be a really quick and easy find.
Yeah, I'm like, what map are you doing?
And it is the bug catcher.
It's the bug net. And it. Right, Late Bit opting to eschew Turtle Rock despite its being mildly accessible. We'll see if that play works out. Yeah, there it is. Stop wasting your bombs, Lana Bean. If you run out of bombs, it's not going to be my fault, and it's not going to be the shield's fault. Although maybe you might think it is.
Late Bit going back to desert, or no, that was Lana who did desert.
Yes, it was. Which is why I think Late Bit is going here, having untouched it. I think Lana Bean found at least one item in there.
Yeah,
and both dungeon items. Yeah, Piece of Heart. So that Fire Rod has less of a chance of being in there now. And
there's the cane.
There's the other cane. All right, let's see if Fire Rod is in here. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be an Ice Palace, because that's just the trend
If the small key is right here, he can still go further in at least.
Yeah, we'll see. Small key or bust. Oh
That's
my god! Oh my god!
That is a huge find. That is go
Oh
mode.
my god!
That is go mode. Great call on Lana Bean's part. I cannot wait to ask her why.
So mad I didn't get to play this seed. I am so mad I didn't get to play this seed.
I get the feeling you're mad that you didn't get to play this seed.
I am furious. I would have killed this thing. I would have murdered this. I'd have been done already.
I wonder if anyone had finished yet.
I'm exaggerating, of course, but man.
Well, with the way this seed is, this could easily be almost a sub 1 hour. Like, depending on.
Lana Bean still has to go back to Desert Palace and then has to climb all the GT, as well as just go through the rest of Turtle Rock Years. And Skull Woods. So no, this is not going to be under an hour for anybody.
No, I mean, like, for these two it might not be, but we don't know what the other runners are like.
Well, considering the fact that you have to come up here for Boots and Fire Rod. And what else was up here? Red Cane, all of that stuff. You have to come up here for all of that. And then have to go back down, walk all the way to Desert Palace. Yeah, this is not gonna take this. Nobody's getting this in under an hour. But you know, this will be fast.
Yep. And that was the map in the big chest.
Which means Lamulus has the other item, the other irrelevant item. Watch out.
Did they get the big key in Turtle Rock?
You know, I'm not sure. I wasn't looking at Lana Bean's screen at the time. I was busy checking out what was in the big chest of Desert Palace. I'd imagine so.
Jinxie says that Lana Bean did not get the big key.
Okay, so she realizes she's in go mode, but is just being hasty about it. She'll figure it out in short order.
As long as she checks this. Yep.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's all right. That's just a quick skip over to the lava chest. But that is going to cost her a little bit of time.
Well, at least she didn't go deep into the dungeon after. She went straight to the big chest.
Yeah.
She was probably hoping to find another sword. That's why she checked it.
Well, probably making sure it wasn't a small key.
Oh, that's true.
The good news is you can just get this and mirror right to the big chest anyway.
Yep.
Right there. There you go.
That's the vanilla big key.
Yep. Meanwhile, 8-Bit is clearing up Lamulus for 20. And I don't know how soon he goes back to Turtle Rock for that Fire Rod. What a ridiculous seed.
You know, I just realized something. They still have to do Skull Woods.
Yeah, I knew that. I told you that. I said that. I mentioned it, right? I did mention that. Did I not mention that? I did mention that. I totally did.
TJ, are you okay over there?
I'm fine. Relax. Right? Wish I had played this thing. I'll get over it.
Well, I'm glad you're here commentating with me. It's more amusing.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I definitely. I want some. Give me some hot chocolate. Yeah, I want some of that.
Yep, and Tempered Sword was in King's Tomb.
Well, that's good for 8-Bit, but bad for Lana Bean. But what's worse for 8-Bit and good for Lana Bean was the Fire Rod in Turtle Rock. Hey.
I know I shouldn't be giggling like this, but
you know how much I love Fire Rod being in Turtle Rock. I love it.
About
I
as much as I like it when the Cane of Samaria is in the icebreaker chest.
is that what you like? Is that what you like? Is that what you like? Do you like that?
No.
No, no. I love Fire Red and Turtle Rock. I love it. I love Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock is my favorite dungeon.
And Piece of Heart on Lumberjack.
Predictably. Oh, once again, there is no Master Sword Trinex. There is only Hammer.
Yep, because Master or Hammer does Tempered Sword damage.
But it does not have Tempered Sword hitbox, which is why that head is still alive.
Yep. Lana doing a pretty good fight on the Trinex. And there we go. Trinex's 2 heads are down. Red Mail, 13 hearts. This is going to be a pretty simple fight. And Late Bit is not reading the seed still and is going to Skullwoods. Trinex also drops for us the compass.
Alright, so whatever that was in the last chest in Laser Bridge, gone forever.
Probably was the 4th sword.
I was thinking that, but hey, whatever. I've seen that happen before.
That or the magic powder.
I have seen that happen, actually. I did get... There was that one time I did 3 checks in Laser Bridge for the key and then left the sword just laying there. And it did actually cost me a couple of placements. But I digress. This is going to be the Desert Palace for Lana Bean, and then shipping off to Skull Woods, and then back up the mountain for Ganon's Tower.
Yep, Lana Bean has read this seed expertly as if she was using a spoiler log.
I mean, it's easy to read the seed when it just, like, puts stuff directly in your path. Like, oh, here's the hammer, here's a glove, here's a moon pearl, just go to the Dark World and get everything else! Just everything completely on the beaten path. The only thing that was remotely off the beaten path is maybe that Cane of Samaria and that Fire Rod, which is basically screaming at you to enter Turtle Rock for. I'm sure Late Bit is going to feel terrible if and when he finds it.
And that's 10 arrows in the hammer pigs.
This really stinks. Like, Late Bit and Lana Bean were just right at each other's heels, going back and forth between each other right up until that decision for Late Bit to leave Turtle Rock, and then they just completely changed the seat on his head.
Yeah. Now it's Lana basically really has to struggle with the remaining of the seed for this to be lost to her.
I can't imagine. Well, Master Sword is enough. I mean, that's kind of an inconvenience, but it's not like she can't handle it.
Oh yeah, no. Those who don't know, we are getting a fake powder too.
Yeah.
Those who don't know,
not close enough. Try again, and there you go.
Yeah, those who don't know, the you can you can hurt Ganon with Master Sword, but you can only hit him.
Oh my! Oh no! Well, that looks like Lana Bean is sticking at it with Master Sword because we now have located all the other swords. I guess that's the one good thing about.
No, Lana didn't grab the big key.
Oh my gosh, she's been bad about that. She has been so bad about that, and we have been so bad about calling her out on it too.
Well, we're gonna have to call her out on that tonight. On both big keys she left behind.
Yeah, I just like chat can call us out on us not noticing. Too busy complaining about the seed, and well, me, I am. Look, I'm trying to call the action here, all right? I'm trying to make this interesting now that Lana Bean is way ahead of Late Bit.
That running animation is just as creepy. You know what we haven't checked? We have never checked Zora or the waterfall cave. Or Quakefish.
Oh, that's what's gonna happen.
Nope.
Well,
oh yeah, there we go.
yeah.
I was about to say, I think we're getting an Ice Palace play, but that, nope.
This may be just waterfall into Ice Palace.
Heart container and piece of heart.
Well, we can't actually get into Ice Palace right now. Late Bit's magic pool is completely empty.
They got a green bottle.
Yeah. Besides, I'm sure Late Bit doesn't actually want to go into Ice Palace.
No, probably not. And that is Lana's 6th dungeon beaten. You do know we have to tease her greatly about the fact she just left 2 big keys behind tonight, right?
Right.
She's probably even thinking that. She's like, "Oh, Nira and TJ are not going to let me
Hey,
live that down."
hey! I bet she's gonna leave the Skullwoods big key behind too.
I don't really blame her for that one.
I bet she's gonna do it though. It's gonna happen, guaranteed. She's gonna leave that behind.
Yeah, well, I don't think I would take that bet. What are you doing, Late Bit? You already checked Hobo.
No, he did not.
Oh.
Remember, he
that's
just
right.
walked right by it when the time was appropriate. Right to pod, just waltz right on by.
I wonder if he's gonna do a pedestal check too.
Well, not from here, he ain't.
We already know it's dead. Can't be anything useful. It could be magic powder.
It could be. It could be. It could be the powder.
Let's get some guesses in chat. Lana trying to get her shield even. Let's get some guesses in chat on what's going to be on the pedestal. We will find out with the credits.
It's gonna be money. It's just gonna be money, and you know it.
I'm going to say ether.
I'm gonna say money because it's gonna be money.
I'm going to say ether just to annoy you.
Why am I? I'm not annoyed.
Also,
I'm not annoyed. I'm confounded. Like, why would you guess anything other than money? Because it's gonna be money.
because I don't want it to be money.
It's going to be money, though. Too bad.
Also, Late Pit is going into Ice Palace here.
Like you said, he did use his green potion for that. And is going to be monumentally disappointed, unfortunately.
Yep, so in a minute here, we're going to be playing everyone's favorite game. Don't get guesses in yet.
Link to the past randomizer?
Okay, everyone's second favorite game.
Street Fighter 3 Third Strike?
That involves this game.
Digging game?
No, guess where the big key is in GT. Get your
Get the money. Get the money. That's my favorite game. It's Get the Money.
Get your guesses in from
Oh,
1 to 22.
no! 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 I was wrong! No! No! Oh! I am buzzed! I put everything on black and red and the number came up 00!
So, Lana got the big key in Skullwoods if nobody could tell.
Too late to go play this seed.
I'm kind of worried about my co-host right now.
You'll be fine. Relax.
Oh,
There's the powder.
Get your guesses in from 1 to 20.
With the way this seed is going, 2. 2.
I'm guessing to a tile room.
2. 2. That's my guess. 2.
Well, mine it has a 2 in it, but there's another 2 with it.
Yeah. Is it a Spanish sentence?
But yeah, mine's 22.
has 2 2s in it.
Tutu. Yeah, that would be funny. Get Jinxie.
Yeah, shout out to our tracker Jinxie, wishing ill will upon the unfortunately routing late bit right now, wanting for him to go further down into that rabbit hole. As Latebit struggles to find this fire rod that he unfortunately left behind in Turtle Rock, Lana Bean is now entering Ganon's tower.
Hey, could we get a blind ped pull, maybe?
Oh my god, Jinxie. Look what you did! Look what you did!
Okay, so guess is 1.
1 and 2. Oh, okay. I know that's not what you said, but that's what you willed into existence.
What part?
Oh boy.
We're having fun with this scene.
We are. I am. Yeah. Even if I'm not playing, I'm still having fun with it. So there you go. Okay.
Oh, I haven't laughed this much in a long time.
Have you really? Okay.
Wait,
Go ahead.
where was the flute?
The flute was in. That was what you think we're laughing about. It was in Ice Palace. What was that? 6, 7, 7. So we're at 7 so far. No GTP key yet.
Hey, my guess of 22 might be correct.
Might be.
We're at 8 right now, and it is 5 rubies. Oh, I have not laughed this hard in so long.
I'm glad I could amuse you. This guy.
Double bombos going.
Yeah, so that means we're gonna see Misery Meyer from Late Bit because there's no reason not to go in there right now, from his perspective.
Oh.
As Lana Bean is careening towards victory here.
Yep.
9.
Yep. Time for rando room. Oh. I think I might have lost a few pounds from laughter.
Good! I think I may have lost a few brain cells from watching this scene unfold.
Okay, now I gotta stop. This is starting to hurt.
10, 11, 12,
13.
Okay, well, let's get a little long in the tooth over here. Latebit's never going back to Turtle Rock, is he?
Probably not.
Like that just ain't happening. Like that's dead to him the way Left Side Swamp is dead to him. What do you think he does first? Assuming he finishes it all. Does he go back to Left Side Swamp first or Turtle Rock first? What do you think?
I think he's more likely to pull the ped before he goes to Turtle
Yeah,
Rock.
that is not what I asked, you know. I asked if he goes back to Left Side Swamp or Turtle Rock first. Of course he's going to pull Pedestal at some point if this continues.
Also at 18. I think he's gonna hit give me a second, I can't get my breath. I think he's gonna get I think he's gonna do left side.
Okay.
19.
You might
20. I was right, 22.
Are you the oh my god.
I guess tile room 2. I won the bet.
Oh, hold on, we didn't see the compass room and stuff. We didn't see that other stuff over there.
Damn it.
Yeah. Now you made me lose count.
No, this is 8. These will be 17 through 21 coming up.
Okay. Mathematically, you are correct. All right. So here's the thing. Here's the thing about the pedestal play for Late Bit here, is that in order to do that, we'll have to go back and complete Tower of Hera again. So that'll put him back on the mountain.
Yep.
So
hopefully that will make him go and do the not the ped. What am I trying to say? So 18 is bombs. 19 is map. 20 is the 20 rubies. That's 21. Damn.
You want to play 21?
So who won that one?
Not me.
So it looks like somebody Red Herring won at 19.
Red Herring? You're making that up. It's never Red Herring. A pup named Scooby taught me that.
Except in that one episode.
Yeah, but even that one episode, it wasn't even exactly Red Herring.
Yeah, it was. Except he wasn't doing anything wrong.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
He stole the motorcycle for his grandmother's birthday.
Okay, I was not expecting details, but thank you for that. I appreciate the fact you have detailed information about a pup named Scooby-Doo episodes that go beyond the fact that the name of the restaurant, the fast food joint, was called O'Greasy's. Okay, I remember two things about that show: Red Herring and O'Greasy's.
I don't even remember O'Greasy's.
Yeah, but you remember the details of the. You know what? Forget it. We're in GT. We're going through the gauntlet.
Okay.
Scooby-Doo.
Everybody hated Scrappy. Even the creators of Scooby-Doo didn't like Scrappy.
No one likes Scrappy-Doo. Scrappy-Doo was infamously hated.
I didn't realize how much he was hated till I was older.
Lana Bean. Lana Bean. Whoa! Whoa! Did you see that block? That was defiant.
We we can't let her live that down too.
No, that was intentional and defiant. It was powerful, is what that was.
Yeah, she complains about the shields all the time, and yet she just used one to save herself.
Right? Oh my God! You're right. We are gonna have to give her so much hell for that. So, for context, by the way, Lana Bean is infamous for hating shields in this. She will do anything she can to just get rid of it whenever possible, and she will go so far as to reset the game sometimes. She absolutely loathes it, and it just prevented her from starting over the Ganon's tower climb. Which was an intentional maneuver, I might add.
Yeah, you could literally see her turn towards the thing.
Yep. She is. Everybody here in chat who's watching this, remember this moment and never let her live it down. Okay?
I hope you clipped it.
We're gonna have to do that. I feel bad now because she named her save file after me. She was like, "Thanks, TJ," and I'm like, "Well, let's make sure to give Lana Bean a hard time for the rest of her life." Oops. Well, sorry, Lon. You're not gonna find another sword here, but you should probably get that magic. Oh boy. Okay.
So, should that be the first question we ask her?
Oh, maybe we like lead up to that. We're like call her out on the big keys, and then we'll talk about we'll save that for last.
Oh, I know. I know the reason why. Lana's told me. It's because she loves the sprite. Doesn't want to cover up the work that people do. Lana dropping another bomb on the chest. Hey Lana, at least it wasn't the mirror shield. No, I'm in complete agreement with her. I thought about it until she brought it up.
I do want to know what Lepa's next move is going to be. Oh, the mushroom turn in. Okay.
And it's going to be... There's
Ether. Oh, boy.
Okay, and Aga 2 is down.
This is a pedestal check?
Probably.
Yeah, that's what this is. Well, now we can see what's on this thing. How much money is on this thing?
I'm still thinking piece of heart or heart container.
Oh, you're not sticking to ether, are you sure?
Yeah, because we just found ether.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you get to change your answer.
No, I never said it was ether.
You said, what did you say it was?
I said it was gonna. There's 3 bombs.
That's 3 bombs. Whatever. Who cares?
Neither of us were right.
For however important it is, and it's not.
Too bad he didn't do a blind pull.
I mean, that would have required Tower of Hera with.
He's going to be going up to Turtle Rock now.
Okay, so this is this is the answer to the question. What does he do first? Does he go up the mountain or left side swamp? Oh yeah, he hasn't seen Spectacle Rock yet because of his because of his Death Mountain route earlier.
Yeah, he did.
Lana Bean checked it.
He did too.
I do not recall that.
Yeah, he did it when he went and checked the E. Lana's got to be careful here.
Oh, that's just him. He's just going right up the Tower of Hera, and yeah, Lana Bean is just going up this way. Yeah, Ganon is not doing Lana Bean any favors with this positioning.
Nope.
Optimally for this, what you want is to see Ganon in the top left or the top right corners with like the space just slightly above him, like right there. But unfortunately, the phase has been pushed. But well, perhaps I should say fortunately.
Oof. The fire bat's not being very nice to her today.
Don't think she has a fairy or another potion, so she needs to be careful.
She's got green potion at least, but
that doesn't help her health.
no.
Gets the torch glitch for whatever that's worth. It doesn't look like a good position for Silver Bigness in any way. That's another thing about Master Sword spins, is that they knock you so much further away than a slash would, making it much harder to land a silver arrowhead. Like, look at that positioning. It's not optimal.
Nope. First time I ever did silver arrow strats on Master Sword, and there goes...
And there goes Ganon for Lana Bean, about to finish the seed pretty much just at the exact same time that Lapid is going to find his Go Mode Fire Rod.
Yep, there it is.
And there it is.
Lana finishes with a official time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, 42 seconds. First place overall in the race and first green.
Good game to Lana Bean. Well done.
Did everybody not read where the fire rod was?
I don't know. Maybe just Lana Bean was just the fastest.
Also, welcome Lana Bean. GG's.
Hey, way to crush this.
Yeah, so pretty good route.
Yeah. With some big keys notwithstanding.
Yeah. My fingers are so cold. I could not think of anything but my fingers just being freezing.
Yeah, besides that, you did a great job on the seed today, though.
Yeah, that the escape sequence, pretty much putting Dark World access into immediate play, was really something else there. What was your intention leaving escape? Was it always your intention to just go to Kakariko and then just go right there?
Pretty much density. Avoid Sasher at all costs. Avoid Hype Cave at all costs immediately. That's pretty much like, well, with this outfit, I can probably do Thieves Town. Let's go ahead and do the first few checks in Kakariko. Go to Dark World, see what we can find, and lo and behold, the seed just kind of rolled.
It just kind of everything just follows suit right after. Well, unfortunately, you were lockstep with Late Bit for pretty much the entire way, right up until the decision to go into Turtle Rock, which is where you two deviated.
Oh. Yeah, I was kind of thinking if the seed was going to troll anywhere, it's going to be Turtle Rock.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I could go in there. I could dip it. Oh, look, Ganon.
Yep, for real. This thing just put all these items just in your path. Like, I don't think there was anything really off the beaten path here. Everything was just in the way. And then Fire Rod is the only I'm looking at the streams of everybody else in this race. There's 11 people in here. Not many people have this Fire Rod.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I always hesitate to want to go into Turtle Rock when I'm up there, but when I'm one item from Go, it's pretty much like, well, if I leave here and Fire Rod's just sitting in there, I lose. Just plain and simple. Execution-wise, my hands are freezing. I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I just better go in there and hope for the best. And that kind of surprised me, to say the least.
What would you say is the most surprising thing out of the seed? Out of the seed full of surprising? Was it that Fire Rod?
No, just the seed wouldn't quiet down. It's just like from the get-go, it's like, here's your Dark World.
Right.
By the way, if you route this right, you're pretty much gonna just destroy it. And with an exception of going into desert, and then the big key issues there near the end. It is, if you didn't mess up too much and just follow the breadcrumbs, you can't lose.
Not only just following the breadcrumb, just go with all the density, and there it is. Go to do the density, go do the dungeons. There's really pretty much nothing else in any other spot. You don't have to dip anything. You don't have to go on the wayside or anything. Everything is just in the density or in a dungeon.
Exactly, and in any other seed, I do not leave 2 items in Swamp Palace. I do it.
Yeah.
But at this point in the seed, I was like, this seed's just throwing everything at you. Just go to desert, and if nothing's there, go to Death Mountain.
Yeah.
And go from there, and suddenly Boots Kane up on Death Mountain. I'm like, well, I'm going into TR, and it's like, oh look, Go Mode, hello.
By the way, the other 2 swords were on Magic Bat and in King's Tomb.
Well, makes sense. I mean, easy checks, but what was the best time to check King's Tomb? When I was in Go Mode, I guess?
That's not going to happen, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not with so many checks in GT.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I probably left the sword in Swamp. Doesn't matter.
No. Not this time. Although, I do have to. Okay, I do have to give her a really hard time for one thing in particular.
Do it.
So
I was giggling. I think about.
I laughed at this so hard. I know how you hate the shields.
Yes.
I saw you intentionally use one to your advantage and survive because of it.
It was more convenience than anything.
Yeah, well.
If you're talking about GT.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I mean, it's unavoidable hitting those things. It's like, whatever. I've got a shield. Just freaking use it in front of me and you're call it good.
Right, but if you didn't have that, which was what your intention was.
Then I would have used Hookshot or just taken the damage.
Okay.
I'll take the damage.
You would have died from that, I think.
She would have found another way to do it, right? That's what she's saying.
I had plenty of health at that point. I only had issues climbing.
Exactly, 1 heart. You would have used the potion sooner, I'd imagine. That's still funny.
Oh,
I'm still very amused by it.
Yeah, I intentionally used it at that point. I was like, I could use my potion, I could use my hook shot, and whatever, just turn right.
Yeah, well, I have this thing, and then there you go. Okay. There you go. That's funny, though. Well, nice job in the scene. Well done.
Yeah, congrats on first place overall on
pretty much
stream and race.
Pretty much just watching in jealousy, seeing this thing unfold. Like, I could have gotten first place.
Yeah, you would have the clown route. I bet TJ, you probably would have been in first.
I would have been like, I want to go into Turtle Rock as soon as possible.
Exactly.
This was Lana's seed. She would have won still.
No, you're right. You're right. This is Lana's seed to win. I'm glad she got this first place victory. That's good. Unfortunately, had to come at the expense of literally everybody else, including our other featured restreamer, Late Bit, who is now entering Skull Woods as his final dungeon. We'll have to go back up GT, get that done.
So, Lana, what did you think about the fact that the big key was chess Chone one?
It's kind of rude. I was seriously considering just going right after Salvos, but then I was like, you know what? Yeah, going left, I have less of a chance of the big key per se, in my mind. But I wanted a sword.
Naturally.
So, it's fine.
But,
I don't mind the occasional Master Sword, especially if I've got silvers. I would have done Master Swords over this, and I'd be happy. That'd be fine.
this was really well done. That's the way that seed was going. I honestly thought we were possibly going to have a sub at one point.
Yeah, and that was definitely possible, but that would have required an absolute god route.
Well, you nearly had it. I mean, the mirror in Thieves Town was incredibly convenient.
Oh, big time. That definitely helped with southern routing. And I was like, yeah, graveyard, keep it, whatever, resist overworld. Just go to dungeons. Resist overworld.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just grab the density in Kakariko, just went right to Thieves Town, and look, a mirror to help you get the rest of Kakariko.
Exactly. It's like, hey, Amir.
Oh, and by the way, you're welcome.
Exactly. And then it's like, oh, here's your mitts. Here's your flippers. And I'm like, oh, should I go for Check Swamp? No. Go to places you can beat. Go to Pod. Go to Eastern. Oh, look, Hook Shot. Okay, now we'll go to Swamp. And then nothing in Swamp.
Nothing in Swamp.
I'd like to state, too, 10 minutes later, and you're still the only one that finished.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people just didn't get that fire rod.
There's one person, I don't remember who it is, has the fire rod but doesn't have the ice rod.
Ooh, yeah, I did not like that ice rod location. That's one of the reasons why I bombed Stumpy there. I was like, come on, who's going to necessarily go here when there's so much just lying around?
Lana, you bombed a lot of things.
They all deserved it.
What was your purpose for bombing the meme chest? That was unnecessary.
It didn't have a sword.
Okay, that's fair.
It was vanilla. What is this? Even rando? I don't know.
Well, it definitely was rando when the half-map bottle vendor.
True.
And Dark World access was before you even left, got to Sanctuary.
That didn't even occur to me until Zelda was going back. I'm like, wait, glove, wait, moon pearl, hammer, wait. Okay. Then I was seriously considering just going straight to Dark World, not even checking any of Kakariko, and I'm like, you know what? I've got, 3 or 4 hearts at that time. I'm like, you dummy. Check it for at least hearts, safety, do something. It's like, oh, blue mail, oh, red mail. Okay, that's fine.
And the bow.
And the bow, and I could have had silvers going into Dark World too, but instead the darn mirror had to help me there.
Well, you got them anyway. I mean, you got them before the regular bow had served its purpose.
True. And I also skipped Chicken Hut, Get Wrecked Chicken Hut.
Wrong Chicken Hut. Somebody gets Chicken Hut?
It was a piece of heart in Chicken Hut.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about skipping the entirety of Kakariko when I was done with the North. And I was like, you know what? I almost did that in a previous seed, and there ended up being a Samaria. Nothing else but a Samaria. And in this seed, it didn't matter.
Wasn't one of the swords on Sick Kid? Or am I thinking of something else?
That was...
No, definitely not a sword. I didn't have Master Sword until...
There was something on Sick Kid. Wasn't a... Quake? No.
I think he had a medallion or something. Maybe.
Yeah, it was Bombos.
It was Bombos, okay.
Yeah.
Which was required for...
Very important medallion, yes.
Oh, wait, where was the flute?
In Ice Palace.
Yeah, I thought about dipping there at one point. I was like, I could do Ice Palace while I'm here. No, it's a pendant. Stay away. Stay away.
Stay away.
That was
Do it when you have to, yeah.
And late bit going straight full right side and getting the big key.
Not missing anything left. Lucky duck.
Well, we just now our second place finisher has finished with a time of 1:28:08.
Yeah.
Full 8 minutes.
I'm
sorry.
Lana, you definitely won this race hands down easily.
I just got lucky. It's not going to happen again, probably.
I mean,
Especially with people like you got Koi, 8-bit, Animus is getting better and better. Files is amazing. I mean, there's several more runners in here that would beat me any day.
And how many of them decided to go into Turtle Rock? None of them. None of them.
Judging by the times, you're probably right. Especially when you go up in the mountain, you're like, oh, look, Boots and Samaria. Okay, let's go do Boots check. And that would have gotten me a sword, but hey. And I'll take the fire run.
Any day of the week.
But thank you both again, GG's, to all the runners. TJ, Nira, thank you for the comms. Of course, Jinxie, thank you for the wonderful tracking, no doubt, as always. Chat, love y'all. But I'm going to duck out of here. Y'all have a great night. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a great night, Lana Bean. Take care. Good game again.
Thank you. GG's to everybody.
All right. As Late-Bit is climbing the Ganon's Tower ascent now. And 1 and 2. And, well, he meatloafed it.
Yep. Also, I don't know if I'll ever rewatch this stream because I was extremely cringy with all my giggling. I'm so glad you're here because I was giggling this entire scene.
Hey, it's fine. I'm a funny guy. That's what they tell me. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
I was also giggling, though, at the fact of all of the items.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. The scene was completely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely
This
absurd.
would have been a great seed for beginners to learn with, though.
I don't know about that. I mean, what lesson does this seed teach beginners other than go into Turtle Rock looking for a fire rod that could potentially be there? That's the one lesson you get out of the seed. Otherwise, it's just, you know, there is another lesson. Maybe you could say the seed promotes going into dungeons versus doing long-winded overworld checks. They could say that, but that's not always the right decision.
You could also go with the thing of A, B, C, D. Always be clearing crystal.
Oh, that was not fair. Late-Bit was cheated right there.
Late-Bit, take your time, dude. You got gold sword on the land mold or troll dorm too.
Nah, I felt like he was cheated by that. That should have went right through him. Anyway, what were we saying?
I don't remember.
Me neither. Something about lessons learned that the seed would teach you. I guess sometimes it's only necessary to do what's required.
Something like that.
Something like that, sure. All right.
And
I feel like is this like Jerry Springer's final thought? Is that what this is? You know what's weird about that is like every time there'd be like a big brawl, a big massacre going back behind the scenes, and then Jerry would come on for his final thought, and like everybody would quiet down. Nice triple from Late-Bit.
Yeah, really.
Following up with a single, kind of forced there. That positioning was suboptimal. And that should have been a double, but Ganon was being ornery with that blue ball, and there you go. Who was that? 2-1-1-1?
No, 3-1-1-1.
3-1-1-1, excuse me. Yeah, my math was wrong.
That was probably a 2 on that last one, though.
Well, it's only 1.
I know, but 2 of them hit him.
Did they? 2 of them would have, but did they?
Nah, I think they did.
Mm-hmm. Naturally.
Poor Ganon.
Yeah, Ganon is going to get obliterated here.
Yeah.
Ganon is going to take a beating.
hits per phase, isn't it? Of the first two, I mean.
You know, I never bothered to count. Maybe I should have.
I think it's 6 hits per on Buttersword for both phases. And just 4 for phase 3. Never knew this, but until learning the randomizer, that if you don't strike Ganon during his during phase 3, he actually won't hit the ground, and that puts Late Bit finishing the seed with an official time of 1:34:15. That is second place in the restream and third place overall in the race.
So even though went crazy looking for that fire rod, still out of a race of 11 people coming in third place.
Yep, and
Go
ahead.
Josh Bittner coming in fourth. I'm sorry to cut you off. You're right, but that just goes to show you just how well Lana Bean routed the seed.
Yep. There is a 7-second difference between third and fourth.
Snipe. No word on if Late Bit is going to come join us for an interview.
Yeah, I'm not seeing him in the chat in the other room.
Well, we'll see what happens. But that'll conclude this particular race right here. What an interesting seed this was.
Yeah.
This is the potential to be an absolute jet if you land that fire rod. If you land that fire rod, you kill it. Everything is just there for you to...
Late's in the chat.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's let it happen. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Hey, okay. Well, welcome, Late Bit. GG to you, sir. Good game.
Ah, that fire rod.
I know. Oh man, you and Lana Bean were in lockstep with each other right up until that decision to just bail on Turtle Rock.
Yeah, I think if somebody plays this seed the way I did for the first 40 to 45 minutes and then actually, decides to go into Turtle Rock, this is probably a sub-hour seed.
It might be. It might be a sub-hour.
Super jet.
Yeah. Although having to go back up the mountain and then go back down and clear a bunch of stuff and run around without the flute. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, Lana Bean finished with the 116. Did a little bit of extra stuff. I think just went to Desert Palace, seeing if it was boost locked, and yeah, it was.
Well, I hope the crowd enjoyed watching me just run around like a chicken with its head cut off for 25 minutes.
We did our best. We did our best. We made a story out of it, trying to figure out what's where, and you came up with some interesting tidbits like where the flute was, where the swords were.
We're not going to talk about that flute.
Hey, we already talked about that flute. We did. You can blame Jinxie for that one. She willed that into existence.
Yeah, you could tell I was enjoying the seed. If we go back and rewatch this, I was giggling up a storm.
Hey, that's my fault. Well, he was laughing at you the whole time. He was like, "Ha ha! He didn't find the fire rod. That guy. Ha ha!" No, I'm kidding. I'm just absolutely kidding. But still, good enough for even after all that, good enough for third place. Which again goes to show just how few people actually probably went into Turtle Rock.
Yeah, I mean it's right there, and it's like an unofficial rule that if you can get into TR once you get up there, you have to do it. But I was like, it's not gonna bite me this time. I've got so much other stuff to do. It bit me.
Yeah, that was the big problem with this seed. Once the mitts came into play, the entire seed just literally unfurled right before you, and then there was just the needle and the haystack, and that needle just happened to be right on top of the mountain. Yeah,
couldn't bring myself to do it.
Yeah, other than that, the items you just tripped right over. Dark World access right out of Escape. I think I've seen that happen once before.
Yeah, I think this is the second time I've seen it as well.
Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time I've seen Dark World access right out of Escape, I'd have 2 nickels. But it's weird that it happened twice. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Just tripping over everything.
Yeah, this was just a crazy opening seed. The fact that only 4 people have finished this.
There's going to be a lot of unhappy people.
Yes, indeed. Like you said, this is a jet if you land it, and if you don't, oh man, you're gonna have a rough time.
Yep.
It's a jet if you land it, and maybe
Yeah.
a flotation device if you don't, if you're lucky.
Get off my plane.
But yeah, I haven't been playing much rando lately, but I've been getting back into it, and this was a fun seed to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, it was pretty straightforward. Nothing really terrible about it other than Fire Rod. Everything was just right there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like I said. Once Mitch showed up, I knew everything else was just trouble. I knew it was gonna be trouble after the mitts. And I had no idea Death Mountain would just be so juicy. Oh boy, just everything. What did Hookshot Cave not have? Hookshot Cave had your boots. All right, it had the
Second sword.
The second sword. Yeah, that's what that was, and the Candy Samaria floating island. There's like 3 things accessible via Hookshot Cave. I'm like, okay, and then just go into Turtle Rock, and then you're done.
Yeah, that's Samaria in
Dumb.
hindsight. That Samaria is just screaming at you, hey, go back to the right. Go into Turtle Rock. But, don't listen to talking canes, because usually they're lying.
Usually they're lying. I mean, the fact that all that stuff was right there, like, I think the decision to leave it behind was a sound one. Like, you should absolutely not feel like that was the wrong decision. I mean, it wasn't the correct decision, but I don't think it was the wrong decision at all.
Yeah, I played the numbers, and sometimes the numbers just don't work out.
Indeed. Absolutely.
But yeah, GG's Lana, and I'm sorry to everybody else.
Nah, it was fun to watch. Not for your suffering, but for the information, the data collection. You went and mined the seed for us.
I have a feeling the VOD's going to be pretty fun to rewatch.
I hope you like it.
Yeah, thank you everybody for putting this together.
Yeah, we did have some technical difficulties towards the in around the Thieves Town to Pod window of the seed, so a good chunk of it might be a little difficult at times, but we got there. We made it work.
As always, can always count on this crew. But yeah, I am gonna hop off here and lick my wounds for a little bit.
Hey, third place is third place.
Yeah, it's just one of those what might have been seeds,
I hear you. I hear you. Believe me, I was about to play this one. I would have been right there with Lana, I think. Yeah, again, good game to you. Wish I had played it, but it was fun to watch anyway. All right, and that'll probably wrap it up here. Any final thoughts on it? Just want to get out of here.
No, like I said, just fun seed if you remember that one major hitch. If not, well, you see what's happening. A lot of people still playing.
That's the turtle. Trust in the turtle. Tortuga.
Yeah, that about does it.
And the final collection rate of 154 out of 216. All right, and that will wrap it up for us here on Speed Gaming 2 for this first of the daily races in the week, the standard seed. This has been Lana Bean versus Leapbit on our restream here tonight. I have been TJ Maelstrom. My co-commentator, Nira Lightshine, has already departed and had some business to take care of. So thank you again, Nira, for that. Shout-outs to Jinxie Girl, as always, for tracking. Wonderful human being. Don't forget to please give both these people, Lana Bean and Leapbit, a follow. They're great people, awesome runners, fantastic. Put on a great show for you tonight, and you heard their interviews. They were absolutely and positively wonderful to talk to. I have been TJ Maelstrom. I will see everybody on the flip side. Thank you again for watching. Hope to see you again sometime soon. Have a great night and enjoy Tuesday. Be well, everybody.